The Little Drummer Boy. In high-rise Roehampton, where red buses crawl, young David resided, the pride of them all. His drum kit was a beast with a shimmering hide, a cavernous creature that lived deep inside. With a rat-a-tat-tat and a thunderous boom, his rhythmic eruptions would fill every room. The pulse of the city, the beat of the street, was captured entirely by hands and by feet. His drumming was notorious, frantic and loud, a cacophony fit for a stadium crowd. Albeit his mother, Beatrice, was proud. The infantile racket was never allowed to finish in silence. It ended in roars, like stampedes of elephants crossing the floors. "It's a sonic assault," cried a voice from the hall, as rhythmic vibrations shook every wall. Mr. Allister lived in the flat just below, a man whose patience was famously low. The walls groaned in agony, feeling the strain, as David's percussion fell harder than rain. Allister's ears were bombarded and bruised by syncopated patterns that left him confused. 1,000,000,000 decibels, Allister hissed, shaking a wrinkled and furious fist. Beatrice entered, her face full of dread, as Allister's shouting could wake up the dead. "Enough," she commanded, her voice like a bell. "This urban upheaval is not going well. Albeit your passion is soaring and grand, the neighbors have banned every beat in the land." David felt hollow, his sticks held so tight, as the sun over Wandsworth slipped out of his sight. The Wandsworth Fair came with a glittery glare, an organized chaos that filled up the air. David was booked for the afternoon slot to show all the locals just what he had got. He marched to the stage with a confident stride, while Allister watched with his mouth open wide. The stage was a pedestal, shiny and bright, under the wash of the midsummer light. But then, in a moment, it all went pear-shaped as David's high spirit was suddenly scraped. The snare drum collapsed with a sickening thud, and his confidence sank like a stone in the mud. 6 silver sticks slipped and splintered in two as the rhythm evaporated into the blue. The performance was dreadful, a total demise, as tears started welling in David's bright eyes. The sky wept gray tears o'er the Roehampton grass as David watched gloomy-faced commuters pass. The pathetic fallacy mirrored his mood as he sat in his bedroom and started to brood. His talent felt useless, a broken-down toy for the sad little drummer, the rhythmless boy. "I'm a failure," he whispered, a noisy mistake, as his heart felt a heavy and hollowish ache. Beatrice sat down on the edge of his bed and smoothed back the hair on his sorrowful head. "A deafening silence is not what you need, but a new way for rhythmic desires to succeed." She gave him a gift wrapped in paper of gold, a secret for stories yet to be told. "Practice in quiet, then play for the crowd. You don't have to always be brutally loud." He practiced with Allister, believe it or not. The man had a rhythmic and musical spot. They'd tap on the table and drum on the tin, with Allister playing a mean violin. The sibilant strings and the soft, steady beat created a sound that was sugary sweet. The notorious noisemaker found a new friend, as the two worked together to help the rift mend. At the community hall, the duo took flight, under the glow of a warm, amber light. There was light at the end of the tunnel at last, as the shadows of failure were things of the past. The crowd roared for David, the boy with the soul, who kept the whole neighborhood under control. In Roehampton's heart, where the rhythm is found, the little drummer boy wore a musical crown.